Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I don't say that. I don't know who I am anymore.
We have to do it together, so put it back. Put it back.
Put it back.
Put it back.
Put it back. Put it.
Then I'll put a fat rabbit on a Craftmatic.
My Diet Coke tastes like shit. Paige is here. She's watching us. I'm going to adjust you so you can see a little bit better. Perfect. Welcome back to another Ouija board session with T, hopefully. Someone said actually that we should get a new board and see if we can contact someone else, but I was like, why would we do that?
Yeah.
Why would we do such a thing? Why would we cheat on T? So we're gonna try to contact T. You guys, I have so many questions. A lot of them I kind of made up myself, but I do have a lot of questions from you guys as well because you guys have a million things that you want me to ask. If I don't ask you a question, chances are she's already told us.
Or she just didn't see it.
Let's just get started. This is going to be a shorter video because I'm actually going to film 2 parts to this, and I'll explain the other part in a new video. So stay tuned, fuckers.
I'll explain the other part in the next part.
Oh, I also wanted to say that there was a lot of shaking in my last video, and I don't know why, because I filmed 3 videos, or 4 videos now, since the Ouija board video, and there's no shaking at all in my camera, so I really don't know what it was. I guess we can ask if it was her. Probably ask.
Okay.
But it wasn't my camera. I thought it might be my camera because it's been broken, so I thought maybe it was like glitching a
That's
little
a good
bit.
question. Write that down so
Yeah.
I don't forget.
Need a pen. And then there's people screaming. Like that always happens.
There's been no one here talking.
That always happens. Like I start filming and people are like screaming underneath my window and I don't know why. But okay, we're gonna ask her if it was her shaking my camera. Some of you guys were commenting about the doors moving, but I watched the parts. Well, not everybody replied to me when I asked what time, but the one person who told me the time, I didn't see anything. If you guys see it, other than at like 12 minutes, let me know because I'll watch it back and see if anything actually happens. But okay, let's just get into this shite. Is there anyone here that wants to talk to us? I hate, like, I look over at Paige and she's
I
like,
know, me too.
No, because I'm looking at your hands.
no, yeah.
Is there anybody here that would like to communicate with us? It feels weird. She doesn't feel like she's even here.
I know.
Like normally I like feel her
Yeah.
in some way.
Is there anyone here that wants to talk to us? Sorry, that was me.
It's weird because
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't
weird
felt
because
like
it
that.
just feels like nothing.
It literally just feels like we're putting our, these feel like objects, not like anything else.
Like normally it feels like there's like at least an energy in the room, but it literally doesn't feel like anything. I'm wondering if we should just like come back to it in a little bit.
You think it's because I'm here?
That's what I'm thinking.
Why?
I just feel like she doesn't recognize her.
But we've had people watch before.
Who?
I've had my brother watch, Izzy, Kendall, my
Yeah.
sister. We've called people on the phone.
Yeah, but they all lived there at one point. Like she's
Kendall didn't. Neither did Brittany. Brittany's been there. Oh, I did work for Brittany though. Let's just say goodbye. And then I guess we'll try to come back in a little bit. We'll just see if it works. Just get like worked up. T, where you at? So it's like it's been a while since we filmed. It's like 7
It's like a long time.
certain amount of
Like
time
5.
later, and we're gonna get this shit started. T, if you don't come through, I'm gonna be pissed because I need you for 2 videos. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just scratched it myself.
Just scratch it. Maybe we're like really
Yeah, that's what
annoying.
freaks her out.
Yeah, we're just being really annoying. And we're like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god,
This is the only way to shut them
Yeah,
down.
that's exactly what it is.
Also, Paige isn't here. We weren't sure if maybe like T was uncomfortable for some reason. I don't know why she would be because I've filmed these videos with like a million different people.
Yeah.
But Paige is sleeping in the other room, so maybe she'll come now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hopefully.
Is there anyone here that wants to talk to us? I already feel like completely different about it. Also, if you're barking, it's the dog next door, and I want to kill it just as much as you do. Is there anyone here that wants to talk to us?
That's a yes.
Yeah. I feel like yes and stuff, like, they can see you just fine.
Mhm.
Can we ask you your name? Hey, dude.
Dude, can I just tell y'all, that never gets old. Like this whole
like,
thing
just
never
like
gets
when
old.
it goes straight to 8.
Yeah, that plus like, but also just like knowing that it's like my fingers are barely grazing this thing, and it's
like
moving.
Because I like will put like 3 fingers, or I'm 3. I love knowing how to count. I put my 2 fingers on it, but by the end, like I literally just have like my middle finger hovering over it.
Same.
Like it's okay. Sorry, T.
Anyway.
Okay.
Hey, dude.
Hey, dude. What's up? We have like 7 million questions to ask you.
But to start, were you around earlier when we tried to use the board? What were you doing? Oh. E. F. T. Where'd you go? Me, I'm like invading her personal life.
She's like, God, I was just
I know,
with
she
someone
said-
else.
Like I have other friends.
Okay, well, I mean, if I'm being honest, this like goes perfectly with one of the questions I wanted to ask, because like.
Okay. Yeah. Well, honestly, yeah, it's fine. You don't have to tell me. I just hope you had fun.
Yeah, we're pissed because you weren't here. We were trying to film a video, and so you made it really inconvenient on both of our lives. But whatever, it's fine.
It didn't have anything to do with Paige, did it? You know she's here. Okay. She'll come out, I think.
What?
Hopefully to say hi. Huh?
Check out my car.
I said she'll come out hopefully to say hi.
Okay, so you're able to like leave my apartment? I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's a good question.
Well, cause like
Yes. I mean,
no-
obviously, because she could go to my car.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask, because we
Yeah.
didn't really ask that last time. She basically said that she moved Kayla's vape.
I know, I made it.
She moved Kayla's vape from up here to her car, and like I don't.
Wait, T, was it always in my car?
I think she said that last time. Like I think she literally said
I just like
it wasn't, but like
that's so weird.
so you can like. I guess she can't tell us like how far she can travel, but you can travel like pretty far, right?
Do you know how far you can travel?
Do you just like stick around? Like, I mean, do you stay like pretty close? I guess. Like, I don't know. Did you?
Have you ever gone to the Walmart up the street? Oh my God, Bish, what? No way. Do you come with us? Oh, okay. You don't want to do grocery shopping with us?
I don't think anybody would want to grocery shop with us. It's literally just us like running down up.
Literally sprinting up and down the aisle.
Did you know that earlier we were?
Oh my God, and now my freaking zipper is undone.
Oh my God, what is your problem? I literally said this in my video.
I'm maybe 8 years old.
My video that's going up tomorrow, so like you're not going to see this video for a while, but like my mini paranormal update, I literally was like, I wonder if T watches me, and she's just like, you're a hot mess, like when you film, because I am just like so like sporadic with everything that I say. I had something in my head though that I was going to ask. Oh yeah, did you know that we were trying to talk to you earlier? Like, did you like sense it? Why didn't you come?
Because she was busy, bitch.
Yeah, maybe she was. Oh, also, someone had the idea that if you need to like put a space, if you're like spelling anything out, I know you don't really spell things out that often, but if you need to spell things out, you can use like the nose as like a space bar. Just in case you like wanted to. Okay, just in case you wanted to do that. Okay, now I have like 5 million questions. So are you ready? We're just gonna like throw them at you because I don't want this video to be as long. I know you guys like the longer videos, but I need her to be here for 2 videos.
She doesn't want her to get tired, basically.
Yeah, so
makes sense.
T, is it okay if we film 2 videos? I'll probably ask that first. The second one is just you literally picking things. And I'm not gonna say anything else for the video because I don't want to spoil it.
Just cut it out.
But like I just wanted to get her permission for 2
I think she
videos.
probably already heard it anyway.
Oh yeah, did you already, like, do you kind of already know what I want to do? Okay, and you're like fine with it?
Well, she was like, no. Like, what would you have done?
I'm like, please?
I was like, can we actually please do it?
Okay, so I already asked the first one. So, okay, do you are you able to like manifest yourself as like a shadow almost rather than like a person? Like, I hope that makes sense.
Did we not already ask her this?
I don't know.
Just because I thought that you had like like in one of your videos you were like,
I saw
it
a person
possible for you
behind
to do
me.
this, and then you were like, I don't really know what it's called, and then you were like, oh my gosh, like that's what manifestation is.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what the context was.
I think, can pretty much anyone manifest themselves if they get like enough power, or not anyone, but like, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like any spirit. Because I feel like there are like orbs, which is almost like your static state, and then can you manifest yourself as like a fucking person, or is that like hard? Okay, wait, that wasn't even a question. Can you manifest as like an actual like human almost, or is that like not very common? No. Are you? Is it more of like I said, like a shadow, I guess? Because I see shadows all the time, and I never know if it's you or not. Like I always assume it's you because you're here. So like, let's say like I see a shadow over my shoulder. Is that you purposely trying to like get my attention? I guess that's what I'm asking. No. Is that why like when I turn around you're gone? Because it's like I'll see something over my shoulder, or I'll see something in the mirror, and then I turn around and it's like there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Is
there a purpose to you manifesting as like the shadow? It's just like
you can, so you just like kind of do it sort of thing, or like I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like what's the objective? Just to like be seen? Is that a yes to being seen?
But then why would you like leave when I turn around? That's I guess why I'm like confused. Is there like a way that you could like explain that or something?
IDK. Is it just like you lose all the power to manifest once like a human has, I guess, laid eyes on you type of thing? Like, I don't know if that really makes sense. It's just like, I'm just trying to think of
it makes sense
reasoning for how she suddenly like disappears.
Is it normally just like can you manifest for longer than like a couple seconds at a time, or like 30 seconds at a time? I guess that would make the most sense. No. So it's kind of like it just happens because you have a lot of energy, and then it just fades. I don't really know.
I mean, I'm assuming that she's manifested herself before, and we just haven't seen it. So it's just like the times you have may have been like a couple times where you're just lucky enough to see it.
I guess,
yeah.
That's kind of cool though, because it's like if we're not here and she's just like, we're just like not here and she's like walking around.
I know,
the
that's
living room,
crazy.
or she like fades into something, like, because I've always like been curious about that kind of stuff, because like I used to watch Ghost Adventures with my dad. I'm gonna tell a story to you. I'm sorry. I used to watch Ghost Adventures with my dad, and like they would literally get like footage of like just these figures like walking into walls pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's like the craziest shit. Like, do you do that? Do you have to use doors?
It's crazy.
That's so cool. I'm so jealous. Can you just me when that's like, oh my god, I'm so jealous you don't have to use doors.
So much force I have to
I
exert to
know.
open the door.
Press my hand, push it open. Okay, oh yeah. Did you knock on my bedroom door the other day? Like, okay, I've been so curious about this.
Oh my gosh, bitch!
Okay, wait, so
we were shook. Did you see how shook we were?
do you like laugh at us because we're just like being so insane, like about, because literally like I sprinted to my front door and I was like, there's somebody here.
Did you do it as like a, what was your purpose behind doing it? IDK. Well, I was assuming maybe it was like a hello to Paige or something like that, but
Is it okay? Why do you say I don't know? You have a reason for everything. Is it like,
is it just like it's,
do you just feel like you can't like spell these things out, so you're just like, I don't know, and hope that we just like ask you questions?
okay? Freaking speedy.
Okay, me when I ask 14 questions, she's like, wait, that's so cool. Because like, do you care if there's like other people around? Like, has that ever been like an issue for you? Yeah, I didn't think so, because I've done the board with so many people, and like I've had so many people watch. What was I gonna say? Is it just kind of like, wait, did we already ask, was there a reason that you did it, or was it just,
she said it was
to
to say
hi.
hi to Paige.
Do you just kind of like get enough energy and so you're like, I'm just gonna do something just to like do it, like,
But the thing is like, how do you make that noise?
yeah, do you have don't know. Cause like
Like, you don't, like, do you have just, like, a hand that, like, we can't see, or do you, oh, okay.
were you like,
So interesting.
I'm so curious about like, there's so many things I have questions
know.
about. Because I'm like, if you're static and you're like an orb, whatever, how do you have a hand, bitch? Or like, are you like invisible? I don't understand any of that. Like, is there a way for you to like even explain to us? Because it's also kind of like, I know that there's like other dimensions, so it's kind of like, is that the case? Like she's like a person in another dimension or something like that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know.
Just happens to have the same layout as this one.
I don't know.
It's just, it's so weird to me to think that, like, so is everything, I mean, I guess you wouldn't know this, but is everything in the dimension that you're in, like, the same color that it is here?
She's talked about that before.
So it is.
She said that it's like
a faded color of everything?
She said that it's kind of like, it's like run down almost. Like it's like everything is the same, but it's like,
just like something simple, like that goldfish box. Like, I just like, you know, it's like hard for her to explain, but like, how does that look? You know, is it like, yes,
does it just look the same?
Like it's like bright orange. Do you want goldfish? We just dumped goldfish on the board.
We're like, here you go. This is what you wanted.
Oh my god, bitch, I wish.
She literally would be like,
did you
fuck
see
off.
me? Or did you hear me? I go, bitch, I wish.
Okay, I feel like we asked 1,400 questions and I feel like I got no answer that I actually wanted. So,
We have more though, so.
I know, but I'm just like, I'm just curious how you like knock on things, I guess, like, or how you are able to do that. Is there like any way that you could explain it, or?
Like, can we help you like spell it out somehow, or like, I don't know.
I don't know. She just kind of moved it a little bit.
Everything good? Okay, I think she's just trying to figure out how.
Yeah, because like Kayla literally just said this before we started filming, but like obviously there are things that like we wouldn't be able to understand, but are there things that you know that we don't?
That's so weird.
And is it like hard to like, I know I just got chills from like her saying that. Is it hard for you to like explain it, or is it like not even possible, I guess, because I know that there are like some things that like the human brain can't even comprehend.
Yeah.
And so is that kind of like the case, like you know the answer to it, but it's not even something that we'd be able to like understand, I guess. Is what
I think like, okay, so I don't know. I don't want to like go into religion necessarily.
I mean, you can. People want to ask questions like that, which.
So I went to church on Sunday, yesterday, with Paige and like a few of our other friends. I went to like a non-denominational church for the first time because I'm Catholic, so it was like the first time I've ever done that. And they were talking about how like heaven is literally like a realm or like a world that's like we could never even explain, like or like not understand. Like there's words we don't know. There's sounds we've never heard. There's colors we've never seen. There's foods we've never tasted. There's things like that. And I mean, she's saying yes to all of it. Yeah,
but you're talking about heaven. Are you saying yes because that's like how it is where you're at? Because you keep saying yes, but I know that you're not necessarily in heaven.
Yeah. But no, I just meant like that in the sense of like, I guess like breaking down the fact that she's like, there's things that like
we don't understand.
Yeah, but just like for examples of things we don't understand, like that's what I meant.
Yeah, and she literally keeps like circling around yes. And it's crazy because even if we wanted her to explain it, I don't think we could ever have her explain it.
I mean, because like I was thinking in my head, I was like, maybe we could just be like, well, is it like my mind's blank right now, like trying to think of things,
I can't think of like anything that would like differentiate their like world from ours enough for it to be like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, that's so crazy to me.
Have you ever asked her about her beliefs?
I don't know. I mean,
we don't have to. I was just wondering if you
are you like, I mean, were you religious like when you were alive? Did you like believe in heaven and hell?
Were you Christian? Were you a branch of Christianity, or were you a branch of Christianity? I was gonna say, or were you non-denominational? Were you Catholic?
Were you Catholic? Do you remember? Are you okay?
Okay.
Do you remember like what you were? Okay. Were you Catholic?
I think I might have just pushed that up a little bit.
Oh. Do you remember what you were? Are you uncomfortable with this conversation?
I don't think there's ever been anything we've asked her that like
Yeah.
makes her uncomfortable. Which is so cool. Thanks to you, the best.
So wait, like, are you like? Do you remember then? 'Cause I don't know. You're just being weird. Okay. Were you Catholic? Oh my god. Okay.
Cool.
That took about 17 minutes. No offense, Steve. Like, what the fuck? Me too. I was raised Catholic. I'm not gonna get into my beliefs right now,
No,
obviously, but like, so you believe in heaven and hell, or you did. So is that like almost why you're scared to like move on from where you are, because you just like don't know? Okay, but you're not. I mean, you're fine. Like, and we know that. We've asked you like a million times. Like, you're good. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you believe in reincarnation? Oh shit.
Wow.
Do you know if it's like, I don't know, because I guess would that be something that is considered to come after purgatory or limbo, like wherever you are, I guess. Okay, so that's.
But
not
you
even-
don't. Okay.
So,
But
so you don't know. Oh
so
shit.
you don't believe that it exists, but you don't know if it does or not. Okay.
Oh my god, like literally, like the way that it moves is so crazy. The way that it like twists and shit, because I'm just like I just kind of like glide around it, 'cause I'm like, okay, that's crazy. I love this shit. Okay, I'm glad that we're having like a more serious conversation with her, because I feel like most of them are just like fucking around.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. So we had a question. Me, when I have a list of questions,
We had a question.
Did you see that? Okay, Kayla looked through the planchette. We weren't filming or anything like that. She didn't see anything.
Were you mad that I did that? Okay, cool. Sorry, I know you told me not to. But I just wanted to know.
But we're curious because like nothing happened at all. So we're curious, like, does it only work, I guess, if you're using the board?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what because somebody said that on my video. They were like, I think the main reason that it's bad is because you have to lift the planchette off the board without saying goodbye, and that's like really bad.
So if we said goodbye to you though, when you were like still in the general area of us, like, could I use it?
She's like, are you like, no? That's so weird. Is there like,
I just want to see you, fish.
I guess like, what was I gonna say?
Remember she always used to do that, and you used to get really scared.
I know, because I used to,
you were just like, it's just funny how she like just moves it around while she's waiting for us to
Well, because I
finish
used to
eating.
get nervous because if they make like a figure 8 or something like that, then it's like bad, and so I would always think like, oh, she's moving it on her own, she's probably doing something bad. But like,
Yeah.
I trust her now. But is it like, because when you're using the board, you almost like open this like portal, so then like that's where the planchette would work. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because Kayla looked at it when we weren't using the board, and she's like, I don't see anything. Oh yeah, do you know if every person goes like where you are right now? Do you know if like every person goes to where you are, like in limbo, like in this like waiting area almost? Are you still there? Do you not know?
So is there a reason that you stop moving sometimes? Is it just because you're trying to like gain the energy to like spell it out or something?
My camera stopped recording. Okay. Is there
Oh wait, I was just gonna ask, like, is it just you're thinking of how to respond? Huh.
are you able to like spell it out? Or like
Okay.
So I guess do you know? Is that what we were asking? Like,
Yeah.
do you know? Wait, did she already answer?
I mean,
I love having the memory of a goldfish.
I think she said, I don't know. Space. T. H. Oops, sorry. I. She. Do you think so? Sorry. I just didn't want her to.
No, you're okay.
The only reason that I
got
interrupt her
confused.
ever is just because it's like I don't want her to use like
All
too
of
much
it,
energy
yeah.
doing it if like I know what she's saying or if like if you know what she's saying.
I
So
love
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
always follow along and I'm like, I don't know what you're spelling. I was like, I thin bit.
I thin. I am a thin bit. L-O-L. L. When I'm casting the new SpongeBob. L-O-L.
Look at this. Okay.
So funny.
Do you, I think I've asked you this before, but like, do you remember, like, this is gonna get really deep all of a sudden. Do you remember dying? Do you, okay, so I'm assuming you didn't really like feel anything when you died? Because a lot of people wanted to know if you saw like, you know, people say like, go into the light, like, did you see like a light or anything? Okay. Guess that's the end of that segment.
Oh shit. Do you ever, wait, so you didn't see a light? Or you just don't remember? Okay. No, okay. Does anyone ever come to where you are, like in limbo and like, they remember death? Or is it like, pretty much you don't remember? There are people.
Is it because you died, like, it was like an accident? Was it like, it was like sudden? So yeah, because
Oh yeah, that's true.
because it would make sense if like something happened suddenly. It's just like, oh god,
Yeah.
and it's like, yeah. I mean,
I guess maybe if you're like fighting for your life. That's, I mean, sometimes.
yeah,
like,
because
those
I guess
things
if you
just-
were like dying, like if you were like had an illness and you were like dying or something, like in the hospital, it'd be like such like a prolonged thing, and then finally you just die. Is that
Yeah.
like? Do you even know? What I didn't even need to say anything. I'm like yes or no. Like I didn't even ask anything. Like did what I say like make sense, or is that kind of like how it works? Okay.
Like yours was just too sudden to really go through any of that? Okay, but people do go through that sometimes? I think that's like a really important thing to understand is that
Well,
like
'cause
I think a lot of people are like, oh yeah, every time you die, like when you die you see like a light or
Yeah.
like you go through this like thing where you have to fight between whether to stay or not and things like
Yeah.
that, but I think it depends how you die, you know what I mean? Like you're
No,
not
I agree.
gonna-
Cool, because Hank remembered that he was shot.
Oh yeah.
And so Hank
Yeah,
remembered
I
that,
understand.
and like maybe he like suffered, I guess, which like is horrible. Like I don't want him to, but like maybe he suffered after that, and like that's why he remembers.
Yeah.
He's like, oh wait, no wait, oh yeah, no, I don't think you remember.
You don't remember anything more about your death, do you? Like the year or anything? Okay.
Do you? Oh wait, I think this is something that I've had a lot of people ask. I don't know if we've asked this before because I don't know. I can't keep up honestly with my own videos. Do you lose more of your memory the longer you're like in limbo?
Yeah, I think so. We've after that.
That's fast
But
as
I also
fuck.
just asked
Fast
her if
as
she
fuck,
remembered
boy.
anything else. I am an idiot. Anyway.
Okay, and then all these questions are really random. They're gonna seem like really sporadic. Do you
Pranks?
Pranks?
What's your opinion?
No. I know. I have a question to that.
I know.
Have you ever like, you know how you fuck around with us like all the time, and how you kind of like last time we were on the board, you were like pranking us, like being someone else and being like, have you ever done that to anyone else? I had a lot of people asking if you've ever been that way towards someone else. Have you talked to a lot of people on the board? Sorry, I just fucking burped. If you had to give us a number,
Yeah.
how many people do you think you've spoken to?
1. No. Okay.
Were you like, okay.
2, 3, 4. I'm so.
Are you thinking? Like, I'm so confused. She literally like is going on.
Okay.
If you, to make it easier so you don't have to give us like an exact number.
Yeah.
Do like 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, like that kind
Yeah.
of thing. How many people have you talked to? Like in the 10s.
10.
Okay, that's still, I feel like a lot of people. You've never liked anyone as much as us. It's like, you better circle around that, yes.
Are most of the people that you talk to, you just talk to them for one night and that's it? Have you ever been asked like a really stupid question? Not by us, by other people. Okay.
I know, I was like, she's gonna be like, yeah, you guys have to come to all the time.
Can you, I wish, L.
Okay, wait, do you think that like, when you get attached to someone, it's like more so people who are like lonely? I'm gonna be really sad if you say yes because I'm not that lonely. Is it easier to attach yourself to them? Oh my god, that's so sad. Am I like that lonely? Oh my god. Okay, thanks. You don't have to make me feel better about myself.
Wait, you didn't talk to Tia the whole time I was in Argentina. That's so weird.
Actually, wait. I did.
Besides, like going like with
when I was
Morgan,
in Arizona, yeah, and then at White Rock.
What, you talked to her in Arizona?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't bring the board. Oh, before you moved.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah, before I moved, because I did with my sister. But no, while I lived here, no, I never did, other than White Rock Lake when she came through.
Did you talk to other people in the time that you weren't talking to Courtney? Okay. So we're like the most recent, from when we first started talking to you, was there ever anyone else that you talked to?
Oh my god, we love an exclusive bitch.
I know.
Well, I mean, she was attached to the board, so
yeah.
I just feel like she was still here, and she was like, that was when she was like attached to that person.
But it's so weird because like all the people you talked to were in Arizona, right? Had to have been.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would assume so because she said that she like stayed in that area because where Hank and Hop were.
Yeah.
Can you see like everyone in the world, or like can you only see the people that you like have spoken to? I guess do like E for everyone or like S for spoken to? Like do you just like see the world like?
Okay. Really?
So I've had a lot of people ask because I know that we have like our little like code things, but like how are we able to like have those codes with you and other spirits not here, I guess? I mean, that's not a question. I don't know how to word that as like a question. Like, can other spirits hear what we say as well?
Really?
Why?
So you're the only spirit that would know to go to 8. Like no other ones could, even the ones that, like even the evil one when he was around you.
Why is that? Like I don't get that.
Dude, I wish you could like take my phone and type on it. What if we put both of our fingers on the phone? That doesn't make sense. I'm so sorry.
Is that like another thing that like?
It'll make it easier.
Is that like another thing that you probably can't explain to us? Is this obnoxious?
A little bit.
Is that like another thing that you can't explain?
Would it be something where like, so we were, Courtney brought this up to me like after we ended filming the last video. If we got the, what's
The spirit box?
The spirit box, do you think you'd be able to like talk to us through that?
I think we asked her.
Oh, did we?
I think she said
okay. I should like maybe like we save some questions for that maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we could always like try to use it later and then like see if she
wants to though. Yeah.
She wants to.
Okay.
And then.
Wait, what does she mean, everyone? Like she can see anyone in the world right now?
Can you see everyone in the? I mean, not like all at once, but like if you were to like leave, you see people like walking around, or like the other people like live in my apartment complex. Like when you like went to Kayla's car, did you see like people? Like can you just like walk into anywhere and just like see them?
But also like when you're walking around, do you see like the people that are alive as well as those that are not? It's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
It's just like a clash of dimensions, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Like that's really weird. That's cool though. That's really cool to like think about. But like there's just like another world that we don't see.
Yeah.
Paige is awake.
Paige, do you want to come say hi at all? Like not touch it, but just like, I don't know, see it happen?
She might have laid back down.
Huh? No, she said it had nothing to do with you. She's coming. Huh? Okay.
I mean, it's not that I don't believe you. It's just
Yeah, no.
No, for sure.
Yeah. What? Okay,
I'm
shut up.
asleep. I'm going to bed thinking that you're gonna sleep for like.
I know you said you were gonna lay down for like 10 minutes, and then
Yeah,
you, like,
and then
your alarm
4
went off.
hours later.
I know, because your alarm went off, and I was like, I don't think she's getting up. Oh wait, in my video when my camera was moving, was that you? Okay. Do you know? I think it might just be my camera fucking up, because my camera is broken.
Do you guys still have the water bottle?
Were you shaking? She wasn't here earlier. She said she wasn't here. Like how? Because she can travel like away from the board, but she like always like she like stays in the area.
Like she said she could sense that we were trying to talk to her.
Yeah.
Do you like hear us? Like is it like a sense as in like you just feel it, or is it like you like hear us kind of? Okay, that didn't help. I guess H for hear, F for feel. Whoa, that's crazy.
Like you can hear us all the fucking time. I mean,
Like when we're using the Ouija board, I assume. Okay.
all right.
Do you want to say hi to Paige?
Like, cause you can like me and Kayla literally have one finger on each, and it's like we just kind of like hover over it half the time. I think that's pretty much all of my questions, because I think you said that one doesn't make sense.
Do horror movies?
Okay, okay, this is kind of a weird question. I feel like this is something that's like almost hard to answer. But do horror movies resemble like the spirit and ghost life? If that makes any sense, I guess. Like
Accurately?
yeah, because I've asked her before about like The Walking Dead, if like it looked like if it looked like it, and she was kind of like, yeah, like sure, like it just looks like run down almost.
I think it's again like the thing where it's like, if that's the best thing that she has to compare it to, then that's what she can, because she doesn't.
Well,
like,
same thing with
understand.
like how she like catches on to like our lingo. It's like she'll just like say like purgatory or like demon because we say that, but it's not necessarily what like is happening or like what's there, I guess. I think that was literally like all my questions though.
Should we just this one more question? You don't have to leave it in if you don't want, but we were kind of talking about
No,
it.
well, you're fine. I'm just saying like that's all my questions that I've written down. Like,
Yeah.
if you have more questions, then we can.
Okay, so
how long is it been?
would it be possible? And this is the second one though. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
fine.
that's
Yeah.
fine. No, it's fine.
Oh, you can move that if you want and sit there. Is it possible for like, since we know you and like if you were around for one of us to talk to you alone?
What was your question?
Like if we could use the Ouija board alone?
Isn't that like a big role?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if it was because like if I know like things don't change if it's like we know them, but
Is it like you kind of like need the energy from both people? Is it also because it's dangerous? Because like I know that you have like
yeah.
the board, like you're attached to it, but I get that like other people could also come through, I guess. Because
is there a possibility that could have happened earlier if we had like kept playing for long enough?
like someone else come through the board? Because I feel like if we would have given it more time, she would have just came back.
Yeah, probably.
Because I don't know. Because
She probably like hustled back up the stairs and she was like, "I'm here!" And then we were like, we'll try. We'll try again later. It's been like 2 minutes of us attempting.
Wait, didn't you guys say she was on a run? You were like,
Oh
she's
yeah,
probably
I
on a
like
run.
did and I was like, she's probably on a run.
Were you on a run? Alright, whatever.
I'm not trying to be active with us. I think, unless you have more questions for this video.
I'm done.
Okay, I think that's gonna be.
Do you have any questions,
what?
Paige?
I don't know what I don't know it. I think that's gonna be it for this video. I still have like 45 minutes of footage, honestly. We're gonna film another video though really quick, but we're gonna end this one off. So we're gonna say goodbye to T. So bye.
Say bye.
And then I'm going to get my shit for the next video. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any other questions, I don't know. Like I feel like at this point. I have no idea what else we could
know.
possibly fucking ask her. We could just have our dumb conversations. But,
Which is because it's all full of stuff we could never understand,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like
I feel like we got a lot of really cool, like, answers in this, though. Like,
Yeah.
this was definitely, like, a more, like, serious video than, like, our other ones. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, if you have questions, just leave them down below and we'll ask them. We're gonna do these a lot more often because we can. But okay, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye! Say bye, T.
Bye.